Hello, I'm so excited to have you here today to watch this free Patreon video. This is a sample of what I offer you on patreon.com. So you'll be watching something randomly pulled from our history that you can get an idea of what it's like to be a patron. Now you can go over to patreon.com and for free, you can sign up and look at all the different things that we have out there for you. But once you get there, you can look around also and see if there's anything you'd like to do. You can join for $5 a month and watch a video every single day of the work week, Monday through Friday. Or you can choose to be mentored, and there's information on there about that as well. So come on over to Patreon, enjoy this video, and really think about this. Is this something you need, want, deserve? I think you do. Come on, have a great day. Hello everyone, it's me, Flylady Kat, and I'm so excited to talk to you today about chaos and crisis cleaning. Chaos stands for can't have anyone over syndrome. That happens when anytime anyone's going to drop over and you need to get the house ready. And the crisis cleaning is how you get it ready in a short period of time. And so let's jump right in. I'm really excited to share it with you. So the first thing you do is you determine the 3 rooms that you're going to use the most, which most people, it's the bathroom, the living area, and the kitchen. So that's generally what we do for crisis cleaning. And what we do is we need 45 minutes and then a rest period. 45 minutes and then a rest period. 45 minutes and then a rest period for however long it takes to get it done. So we're going to start in the kitchen, setting the timer for 15 minutes. And then you're going to go to the living room for 15 minutes, and then you're going to go to the bathroom for 15 minutes, and then you're going to rest for 15 minutes, and repeat until it's all done. So let's start in the kitchen. What do we do first? Well, the first thing you'll notice in the kitchen is you have lots of dishes. If that's the case, run your dishwasher if it's already full, or wash the dishes in your sink if you don't have a dishwasher, or you could do both. While the dishes in the dishwasher are running, you could wash dishes for 15 minutes. What's left? If you have dishes in the sink, of course you can't wash dishes. So what you're going to have to do is clear some space on the counter and put the dishes out on the counter. Now, my personal suggestion is that you organize your dishes into silverware, glassware, dishes, and pots and pans. And that's the order that they go into your nice soapy sink full of water. So you'll start with making a nice soapy sink full of hot water. Use something lovely. If your dishes are really dirty and you have Dawn, that's a great thing to use. If you have Mrs. Meyer's, it smells so good, makes you feel good. If you have gloves, please put them on. This is the beginning of self-care, even in crisis cleaning. Put an apron on to protect your clothes. I don't care if it's a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. Put on your apron and put on your gloves. So you protect your hands. They're so dry already from all the extra washing we've been doing since the end of February. So let's make sure that we protect our hands. All right, so put your gloves on, and then you've organized your dishes already. So the first thing you're going to do is drop the silverware in the sink and let the silverware soak. Next, you're just going to leave that. You're going to work on your glasses. So you're going to wash the glasses one at a time and rinse them and put them on some place to drain. If you don't have a drain rack, then lay a couple of dish towels out and do them upside down on the dish towels to drain. Next, we're going to wash our plates, bowls, and cups. So anything ceramic or anything plasticware, that's going to go in next, not Tupperware. This is going to be dishes. So wash all your dishes one at a time, rinse them, and put them. You can overlay them. If you're laying them on a flat towel, just overlay them one on top of the other like that. Right? So they're kind of at a little angle and they'll drain a little bit. Next, we're going to do your bowls and the little saucers. If you're running out of room, you may have to take a clean towel and start drying dishes. Drying dishes is not a mean thing. It's a nice clean dish. You have some music on and you dry your dishes and put them up, and you'll actually find they're very shiny and clean if you wash them in nice hot water. So you may have to dry some dishes and make some room. And if your towels are too wet, you may have to get out a new dish towel. If you don't have enough dish towels, take a bath towel, clean bath towel, fold it in half and lay it on the countertop. All right, next we're going to wash the pots and pans. No, next we're going to wash our Tupperware. So if you have any Tupperware or any plasticware like that, we're going to wash that. The idea is the greasiest things are our pots and pans. So the least greasy things, the things that are most sensitive to grease, like your glassware, that goes in first, then your dishes, now your Tupperware. So you're going to wash your plasticware and tap it off after you rinse it. Tap it off, get the extra water off of it, and then put it on your towel to dry. Now we're going to do pots and pans. If you don't have something good to scrub your pan with, it's going to be harder and you're going to have to soak them. So my suggestion is, if you have it, get it out. Steel wool can be used on certain things. You don't want to use that on pans that are going to get scratched up or anything with a Teflon coating or anything that's nonstick coating. You don't want to use that. But you could use a rubber scrubber. You know how you have those little meshy scrubbers, they look like bath sponges, that will help. And once you've gotten those washed, or at least soaking, then you're going to take care of the silverware. It's been soaking, so anything, any dried egg, anything like that will be coming off pretty easily. Wash, rinse, and put them to stand up in something to drain. If you can't stand them up, then spread them out on the towel. Now, when your 15 minutes is up, no matter where you are in the dishwashing process, take your gloves off, leave your apron on, go to the living room and work in your living room. The first thing you're going to do in your living room is pick up all the trash. Get a trash bag and pick it up. The second thing you're going to do is put away all the things that don't belong in there. Take them out of the room. I know what you're going to do. You're going to stash and dash. You're going to dash and stash, really. You're going to take your things to that spare room where everything goes and put it in there. One thing I want you to be aware of, if you have to do that, is that when this company goes, that's your first area that you're going to work on to get that stuff out before it becomes cement in that room. Okay? All right. So that's going to happen next. You're going to get rid of all the extra things in the room. The last thing you're going to do is actually clean the room by vacuuming under cushions, vacuuming under furniture, getting it nice and vacuum, dusting all the furniture, making it look nice, maybe putting something in there that smells good, a pretty candle, something like that. Next, we're going to do the bathroom. You're not going to get all that done in 15 minutes, by the way. Most of you aren't. You might, but most of you aren't. It may take several rounds, but you'll get to that point. Now let's do the bathroom. In the bathroom, the same thing. All the trash goes out. Empty the garbage in all these rooms. The kitchen, if you have one in the living room, and the bathroom, empty those garbage cans. In the bathroom, all the trash goes out first. Anything on the floor, etc. Then take the bath rugs out and wash them. Just take them and put them in the washing machine and wash them and dry them and put them back. If you don't have time, if you just have 45 minutes and the people are going to be there and you're doing your very best, then give them a good shake and put them back in there. Okay, sweep the floor. Mop it. If you have a spray mop, that's going to be the quickest to do and the quickest to dry. You want to wipe out the sink and the countertops, get all that stuff off the countertops, maybe put a pretty candle or a soap dish or something out for them. Make sure there's no spots on the mirrors, and clean the toilet and close the shower. Okay, close the shower. Just make sure you have a pretty shower curtain. It's got everything covered. All right, now, back in the kitchen, I forgot to tell you what else you're going to do. So after you do the dishes, then you're going to wipe your countertops off and try to put some of that stuff away that's sitting around. Get that out of the way. Make it look nice. And then you're going to sweep and mop your floor. And that's what you're going to do in there. So the dishes have to be run, dried, and put away. And then if you did do that and you didn't opt to wash dishes, you can refill the dishwasher. The nicest thing, however, is to have an empty dishwasher. So if you are entertaining guests and feeding them, then you have a place to put the dirty dishes. Okay? And then you're going to have to prepare something for them to eat if you're going to serve them something. So think of your menu. Think if it's a snack menu or it's an actual meal menu. All this is part of your crisis cleaning and prepping for your friends. All right, so that's what you're going to do. 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes in the living room, 15 minutes in the bathroom, rest for 15 minutes. Drink water. Think about your next steps. Make some notes. Back to the kitchen for 15, living room for 15, bathroom for 15. Rest, drink water, make some notes, go to the bathroom yourself. Make sure your music is playing. Back to the kitchen, back to the living room, back to the bathroom. At some point, one of those rooms is going to be done and you'll have the other two left. Then you can just do 15 and 15 and rest, 15 and 15 and rest, and then you're going to end up with just one room, 15 and and you can actually do 15, 15, and back to 15 and rest. You can keep doing 45 minutes and rest if you're in a hurry. Okay, so that is chaos, can't have anyone over syndrome, crisis cleaning. I hope this is helpful for you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I want you to always remember that this is just a season. You're going to get through this, and always be beautiful, because you are beautiful.